Remember the Akumu player who played
Oh yeah,
Geese and everything? Like he lost the game against
Akumu.
Akuma, and it almost like looked like we were gonna have our first upset. But nevertheless, we made it all the way through. No Akumu, but we do have Obscure sitting on the winner side against Spero Jin. I don't know how to call it, but Obscure is looking strong. He's kind of like been tucking his Alisa in a way where we don't really know what he's bringing to the table, what his really plan was. He ran over Dr. Peanut, but against Spero, this is probably a match that it's not going to be, this is not the first time these two have played. There's probably going to be some prior information going into this matchup. And I'm not liking the Ganryu pick already.
Oh, he straight up picked Ganryu. This is crazy.
Yeah. You don't try. Like Ganryu's been in the game longer than Obscure has been playing. And so, Spero Jin's been playing for about that long. So it's not like there's going to be any unfamiliarity you're going to bring to the table. It's not like you're going to be able to surprise him with anything. I think when it comes to Ganryu and playing against Ganryu, Spero Jin has seen a lot of it, if not all of it, from the very beginning. Like Ganryu in Tekken 5, Ganryu in Tekken Tag, Spero's seen all that stuff. So
he's seen the best and the worst of it, right?
Yeah, he's seen all of it. I don't know what Obscure's going to be able to do that kind of like creates problems for Spero or throws him off. I really can't see anything, honestly. So I'm predicting a game 1 stomp run over for Spero.
I'm just feeling now the Obscure's love for this character must be super great because he's constantly going to him, really trying to, I guess, make moves here with this character. He goes for the run and tackle.
He's definitely trying to make some kind of like a play for Ganryu, just giving him more stock, maybe setting him up for future tournament appearances. I think he really just wants to see what this Ganryu is made of before he actually does switch and commit to Alisa.
All right, here we go. Goes for the running 1+2, going again. This time, oh my god, Spero's like, get out of here. Don't use that Ganny. I've been fighting against Ganny since the 70s.
The thing is, if you're Obscure and you're playing that game where, I can lose a reset, I can lose a whole set with Ganryu, like, you don't want to do that against Spero because when he resets it and then you want to try to play your main character, it might be too little too late. Like, I'm telling you, Obscure, this is not smart.
Yeah, I mean, giving, the crazy thing about Tekken is you cannot give an old man momentum.
It's grand
finals. Gives him too much power.
There's a lot on the line here. If you want to be crowned the champion, you want to go up against the final boss, then you shouldn't be playing any games in grand finals.
Hey, Spero's definitely making a point here. It might be Obscure's chance to switch over to Alisa. I know it's not the end of this round yet, but he might have to go to the character select screen right now. Who knows?
There's been nothing, right?
What?
A drop combo, that's not going to help you.
I mean, I like Ganryu too. Ganryu is actually my preferred character over Alisa. But not like this, Obscure.
Before we were talking with Zelina about what's your favorite character and what's your best character, this is probably like a case where dude's playing his favorite character right now and not really trying to get his best character a shot. I don't know.
All right, he has the wall here. Let's see what happens. What's the mix-up? Goes for the mid that time. Tries to bait him out. He's been using the sidestep 1+4 so much in that sequence, but right now he does have rage. Oh man, this is bad. He just did it, and look, Spero was ready for it. 3 round straights, a no round brown.
Destruction. And the question for Obscure right now is whether or not he wants to play the second set or he wants to give himself the best chance of winning and switch to Alisa right now because
I wouldn't mess with it. I wouldn't mess with it.
I wouldn't mess with it, man.
Out the gates, I would pick Alisa.
I mean, if you do that and you lose, that's going to be all you're going to hear about for a while. Your friends are going to make fun of you. People who aren't your friends are going to talk trash to you and use it against you. Like, you don't want to
I won't make fun of them. I won't make fun of them on stream.
You're right. You don't want to like be that guy. Right? You don't want that to be what you're known for. Especially right now, we got a lot of extra people watching the stream, probably trying to see what season 4 is all about. So there's a little bit more of an audience today that Obscure's playing in front of. I wouldn't play around with it. I don't know, man.
And speaking of which, I mean, thank you everybody for tuning in. I know it's been a long Tekken day so far, but there's a lot more action that's happening. We're smack dab in the middle of grand finals. We still have the final boss challenge that will be happening later as well. So I hope you guys are enjoying all the action. And as mentioned before, we have a season 4 preview that's going to be happening at 6 p.m. Pacific at 9 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that right here on twitch.tv/Tekken or wherever you're watching on the official Tekken channel. So appreciate that.
At the top of the hour is going down, right? That's what you're saying?
Yes. And that's not that far from now. That is not that far from now.
It's right there. Like every time I look, it's now 8:30, and so they can't hide from us any longer. They got to spill the beans.
Oh yeah. You know, there's always people in chat that's asking, do we have an announcement? Do we have a trailer today? You know, they might come in there and they might start trolling. And today's your lucky day. There is something that's going to be going down. And look at this. He switched to Alisa. This is the match I want to see.
Yeah. This is if he's going to win a tournament, it's going to be with this character. Like Spero, he's not going to let stuff fly, man. I think everybody
I respect the Ganryu pick. Yeah, and he's cool and all, but he is not your best character.
And it's good that he had the awareness to recognize like when to quit while he was ahead, and not to just like invest too much faith into this Ganryu pick. You know, you could do it against Sour Piggy in, you know, top 8, but you could do it in Winners Final against Blazing Peanut, where you barely got away with it, right? But now this is a different beast. Spero took out Blazing Peanut, so what are you gonna do now?
All right, back into the action, guys. This is Grand Final. Spero up 1-0, but he's on the loser side, so he needs to win 2 sets to become the champion here from Tekken Online Challenge US East. 3rd place earlier today, Blazing Peanut going out in a blaze of glory? Is that it?
He had a chance to float Spero there, but he's still off to a good start. See what I mean? Like, you pick your best character, good things happen.
That was a nice back and forth right there. He gets the... No, he could have had the float. What's going on?
Mistake. But just the comfort that Obscure is playing with, you could tell it's on another level.
Oh, he got clipped there. That's not a good look. He's going to have to be careful. Nice. Ikimas able to land a hit there. Obscure on the scoreboard, finally getting around here in the set. That was quite the drought here in the opening round. Okay, nothing. Oh, he gets the second hit, still able to pull it off. He should be able to push towards the wall here. Never mind.
Not quite just yet. Spero capitalizing off the mistake, the combo mistake. Sidestep. Oh no, got countered though.
It's big. He's going to have the wall opportunity. No, he goes for the damage instead. He tried. He knew that there was that special getup that Alisa had, so he opted for the relax too. So great presence of mind from Spero.
Yeah. Obscure loves that getup option too, that Alisa specific.
I feel like anytime he has a chance to do it to stop momentum, he'll go for it.
Yeah. It's kind of like when Kuma players get into that position, they always do that grounded swipe on the ground that they love doing.
Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad. Now back to the wall here. Nice duck. Oh, this is going to be bad.
Going for damage.
Oh, nice. I like that. That one saved him. That one definitely saved him.
Round 4.
Spero was trying something there, definitely. So.
Right, another big chance there. This time getting the follow-up here of the 4-3 series. All right, Obscure looking to even up the set here. You know, he's doing pretty good after making the switch over to Alisa.
Very nice. I think it was recently his birthday too, so this would make a really, really nice birthday present if he's able to win this for himself. You know, a little gift for himself.
Yeah, I mean, this is big.
26.
So early, I mean, belated happy birthday to him. So good stuff to Obscure. Able to get that match as well. That's huge.
Cool. So he's still pretty young, despite being in the scene for a while. I know Tekken Tag 2 was when he first made his debut. He was living in Georgia at the time, and he would play offline with us from time to time. But now he's repping Florida. He's doing his own thing. He's got his own band, and it's really cool to see that, you know, these young vets are starting to emerge now. Guys who played when they were really, really young. And with Tekken 7, you know, kind of winding down now, they've got like 2 games worth of experience. And they were there when the boom happened, the Tekken boom, you know what I mean, when all the new players came in. So now it's kind of like they've been promoted to the role of a vet with all the new players coming in, just having been around before all these players came in. It's really cool to see Obscure use that experience to his advantage.
Of course, and again, let's talk about what's on the line here. So, you know, these players obviously playing for the prize money, but not only that, whoever wins this has to go up against the final secret boss later on, where they have a chance to double their money if they're able to win. That's a lot of money, actually. I mean, can you imagine that? Just like double up right there. However, if they don't win, they don't get that extra cash.
It goes to the boss.
No, it doesn't even go to the boss. It disappears.
I think it should be a future thing.
It goes to season 4. Yeah. It goes to season 4, man.
It goes to the TWT prize pool next year. That's what we need.
Yeah, but it definitely doesn't go to the winner, I'll tell you. Or it definitely doesn't go to the person that wins.
Yeah, to sit there in your room, you know, all day playing in a fun online Tekken tournament and you're winning like $1,000 off of that, like that's a win in my book, you know. It's like you were gonna go out and make $1,000 elsewhere in one day. So what better than to just sit, chill, play some Tekken, press
in the comfort of your home.
Yeah. And then you get to brag to all your friends about what you did on Saturday, like how you had a very productive Saturday.
All right, here we go. This is, again, we have a set. This is going to be now from here on out, since it's tied up 1-1, it is a race to 2.
Yep, for this set at least.
If Obscure is able to win, he will become our champion here for the US East. However, Spero, if he's able to win, we will reset it and we'll have another 3 out of 5 set afterwards.
Round one.
But this is, I think, where it's going to start getting interesting since they're now all tied up.
It's too early to tell what's going to happen, whether or not we're going to be looking forward to a second set. This is the game. This is the one where a player is going to go up 2-1 and have full control of what they want to do.
Nice block.
He looks strong. He looks good.
Yeah, it was interesting. Interesting that Spero actually went for that sequence there. You know, obviously highly punishable, very telegraphed with that follow-up hit, but maybe he thought he was going to go for a jab or a high move.
Man, I don't like that Spero went off the wall there. He was trying to do a resplat, but like if you miss it, you know, your opponent's back is not to the wall anymore. He could have had corner pressure and Obscure take the round, but instead gets slapped to death. Oh my god, that was ugly.
Yeah, that's probably one of the worst ways to die too. It's either from a get-up kick or from that.
That's one of the worst ways for sure, because you didn't break the tackle and then you got slapped.
Yeah, it's just like insult to injury, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, nice block here. Oh, and he tried to get him. He didn't get because he was still in crouching stance.
I like that he stayed back when he knew that Spero might do something. He's staying right out of range of all the big threats that Spero has when he's in handstand, when he's relaxed. It's just like Obscure just knows where to place himself to kind of avoid all the big problem moves.
Yeah, definitely got a throw there too.
There he is, back out again, avoiding everything.
Oh, he went for the low there.
Yeah, almost got it actually.
Got jabbed right in the face here. Here's more pressure. Has him back to the wall. Spero just gonna have to be careful here.
Missed the punish. He had a late attempt.
Oh, man, he's been getting all these throws.
Yeah. Actually, if you remember him against Sour Piggy, there were a lot of unbroken Mad Axes.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
There were a lot, actually. Surprisingly, huge number of missed throws. Oh,
he should be able to get this here.
Yeah.
Time's a wasting. He should be able to close it out with the 3 follow-up, though. Oh, he went for the 2 for insurance, yeah? For insurance.
I think he knew that was what Obscure was going to do.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely went for it there, too. He was, as evidenced by the hit animation as it landed.
Crucial round here. Spero looking strong. No wall pressure after this, though. Just outside of it.
He trade blows.
Obscure's going to run in. He's trying to get some breathing room. Yep, now look at Spero. He's getting closer to the wall.
Nice conversion there, too. Gets the wall standing 4 into the quarter circle 4-3 and the follow-up here. Oh, this is huge.
That was such a Hail Mary from Obscure. He just did it. And he's going to try to close it. See the deal here with something quick.
Goes for it. Oh, but he went for the power crush, but the low beat it out, of course.
He's got
power crush is losing to lows. Oh, he went for the slide. That's
I did not expect that. That actually surprised me. If it was me, I'd probably get hit. So yeah, can't fault Spero for that one. Because like when Alisa has one of those rage drives where she'll almost always use it every single time, and I think that's probably the main priority in Spero's head at the time, not like some kind of running slide.
Yeah, don't get hit by the rage drive, right? You just don't duck. Don't get clipped.
Don't duck, don't backdash wrong, don't jab wrong, don't do nothing wrong.
Oh, he gets a counter hit bait. He throws it out, but the wall's gonna mess up the combo.
Yep.
Oh, rodeo. The rodeo. He's gonna take him to it. One more hit can do it.
Spero trying to survive. Nice.
Oh, and he goes with the low. This is huge.
The break, clutch, break. Obscure trying to get some space.
Oh, he got him. Initiated the slow motion quite briefly there, but look at that final round here. This is a huge round. A huge round.
Wow, get off me. To the wall. Here we go. Spero's gonna have to survive here. He's gonna weather the storm. What's gonna be the mix-up? Low. There it is. Another low. He tried it.
Yeah, he's fighting back, making sure that he's not getting hit by it.
That's.
Oh, he had to be careful.
Obscure spacing, man. It's too good.
All right, keeps him by the wall here. I like the positioning here, and he gets him with the chainsaw follow-up.
He had it ready. He had it ready on the throw break. I think like that was like some.
He labbed it. He definitely
interstellar deep level meta game right there where he's going for the throw so it can get broken, so we can have an opportunity to get Spero with this on the wall. Like that's the Alisa specialist stuff right there. Stuff you can't do with Ganryu.
You definitely can't do it with Ganryu. But I guess you could look cool trying.
You can look cool trying to do, you know, little thunder palm, little raise drive here, but the character switch, it's really working out. It's really paying off. I'm glad he switched while he still had a lot of breathing room in the set, because let's say he loses the set with Ganryu and there's a reset, he picks Alisa, he's not going to be as comfortable for sure, just because of the score count, right? And that might lead to him, you know, force him to have to play a different way. But now his Alisa looks really comfortable, especially now that he's up a set, up 2-1. I mean, it's his game to lose right now. I'm pretty confident that Obscure is going to take it.
Yeah, so just in case you guys are tuning in late or didn't catch all the action up until now, Obscure is up 2-1 here in the grand finals, and it's obviously in his favor. He wins this next match, he will win the entire tournament. So Spero has to fight back, tie it up, and then eventually try to win it in order to reset the bracket, to reset the bracket.
So all of our top 3 are getting paid out. They are getting graced with the Astro Gaming, you know, custom package, and you know, you're gonna get that care package and everything. But what we are fighting for now is that first place money and the chance to go into the bonus round to fight the boss, who we will reveal as soon as the grand finals ends. I'm looking forward to seeing who that's going to be. But yeah, that's a big difference. You know, first place, second place money, it always is in a tournament. Like the winner gets the lion's share of the prize. That's how it's always been. So yeah, while these guys did, you know, earn a little bit of money for their troubles today, you do not want to get second. You do not want to get second, especially if you had a chance to get that first.
I don't know. There's some weird people out there. Some people aim for second place.
Some people are good enough. It's good enough for them.
I mean, I gotta say, after people have gotten embarrassed by the final boss so many times, maybe it is safer to get second place. We've seen 3 successful boss attempts where they just you know put the hurt.
Final boss, I don't know what it could be, but I'm worried for the winner of this tournament. If it's gonna be Obscure, I'm worried for him.
Going into the matchup, guys. Here we go. Right now, again, Obscure is up 2-1.
The Kinder Gym. You know what's funny is that in Tekken 7, if you go to your player information page, you can see your win rate on all the specific stages. And I didn't really know that, but I recently learned that I have the best win rate when I play on this stage.
These stats are maddening. I mean, some of these stats are just like, whoa, I didn't know I always win on this stage.
Very eye-opening. Like, I have like over a 90% win rate on this stage, and I'm like sitting here wondering what it is about this stage. I don't know.
I'm telling you, man, it's the lights. It's the rotating lights, the gobos, stuff like that.
Colors.
Maybe it's the pastel colors, the clouds in the background. Spero is putting in work right now.
Oh, out of nowhere, that could happen.
All right, has him in rage, and this is where he has to be careful. So Obscure has so many options here.
Be careful.
He goes to the chainsaw. Oh, but he tried to power crush back. He's a maniac.
Oh, snap. Nice. That was weird. That was a very, very long power crush move. Ate up a lot. Nice. Punish. Spero. 3 straight here, maybe?
Nice.
He has
the wall. He got the float. This is big for Spero. Nice block. No punish there. Oh, he definitely had an opportunity, but this is big. Has the wall now. What's the mix-up? Goes for the low.
He's got a lot of work to do.
Oh, that's pressure. He should have hit him there. He could have had a mid.
No mid. Okay.
Oh, Spero with the very fierce 3 straight rounds here. A no-round round. Dude. Right back at you, and we're now final match.
We just jumped into that game. We just jumped into that game, and it's over just like that. We were all over Obscure, talking about how good he is, how ready, the spacing. We didn't see any of that. I think that was just an example of him kind of like rushing, maybe. I don't know. Usually I'm expecting, you know, since they're both defensive for the rounds, the matches to last a little longer, but he got steamrolled there. I'm wondering if it's because he tried to run into that brick wall.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough. I mean, I don't know what it is. Maybe it was us talking about the stage. Who knows, Anakin? Maybe it was us talking about the stage. It kind of has the spell on him.
He shouldn't be listening to us commentate while he's playing his match.
I feel like he is, because anytime we called something out, he was like ready and doing it.
Yep. That's kind of the one.
Inadvertent coaching, unacceptable.
Plus, like, it gets in your head when you're listening to things we say that happened like a long time ago. Like, you want to be focused on what's happening, you know, at that time. You don't want to hear what I had to say 10 seconds ago. So definitely not a good idea to have like the commentators playing. I know it's cool to see what they're saying about your game, what they're saying, but those are all things you can look at afterwards.
Yep.
So if anybody's out there competing in these tournaments, trying to hear what people are saying, like, you want to eliminate all the distractions as much as possible, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like you got to stay focused. I mean, whether you're playing in the tournament, whether like even us, like if we're doing commentary, don't look at the chat.
Yeah.
Number one, commentators don't look at the chat. My bad.
Just focus on the task at hand. That way you do a good job, whether it be commentating, whether it be trying to win this tournament, like Obscure is trying to do right now. Which is why I don't think he's listening to the chat. He's a veteran. Yeah, he's dialed in. He's the type to really, like, he has an intensity about him when he plays. The way he sits forward, the way he rocks his shoulders when he plays. He's a very like passionate, like an emotionally invested player.
Yeah,
and I think he feeds off of that a lot of times. So I'm wondering if that could kind of affect him, not really playing in front of a live crowd and everything like that. He usually feeds off stuff like that, and he powers up off of that, I think.
All right. Going into what is the final match of the opening set here. This is big because I mean, this is whether or not it's going to decide, is Spero going to get the reset? Will he live to fight another day, or is Obscure going to be the champion? But there are no walls here. We're in the Infinite Azure 2.
Obscure's choice too.
Round 1.
Anyways, going right into it. Starting it off. This is going to be big. Who is going to come out at the advantage early on? Oh, no, forward 3 right over there. Gets the crush and the follow-up here.
Yep.
But here we go. Other way. Not going to do too much damage because he was in a floating state.
Spero pushed a little bit too hard there. He's still going.
There's the follow-up here. Again, not going to do too much damage. Here's the follow-up, though. Decides to pull the brakes.
Small advantage for Alisa. Oh, no. That's not going to kill. It's going to do a lot of damage. Put him in a great position.
Whoa! No. This is bad. He's not going to get the kill, though.
The drop, man. Nice.
Back.
For the low.
I can't believe he tried to swing like that.
Yeah.
He went for the back 1+2, but obviously both of those options would have beat it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably one of those pressure moments where he thought it was good, but it actually was a losing play all along.
It was the panic button. Definitely the panic button. Okay, follow up.
Wow, solid defense from Spero. He made a lot of mistakes. Both players opening up a little sloppy there, but yeah, he dropped the combo there as well. That was a good break on the rodeo, at least, not letting things domino.
Here we go, nice. Gets the running 3 here. Spero opting not to step against it, but right now he's taking a lot of damage. He's put into range.
The small hits added up, and now here we are.
Not again. I've seen this before. Don't let her tackle you. She's not Marta.
No. Rage drive, one rage drive away from the steal. Man, his defense is clutch.
Oh, no, he went for it. That could have been bad. Time is a wasting. Oh, and he gets a throw. This should be enough to get the lead.
Yes, it's enough to steal.
Oh my gosh. What a brilliant sequence there from Obscure. 1 round away from winning the tournament.
Here we go. Spero fighting for survival. He's gotten off to a bad start every single one of these games. He's losing a lot of life. Too much life.
Oh, and he caught him.
Reruns?
Yeah, this is not looking good for Spero right now. Spero has to start making things count.
Yep, Scare's tightening up. He has a huge lead. He does not want to let it go. He's going to make Spero earn every single round, every single hit. Don't worry about this. He's still in the lead. I wouldn't worry about it.
He tried to roll forward.
Got him.
This is huge.
Last
not going to kill,
Spero.
but this is a big mix-up chance.
Last chance for Spero. Burns it. Trips it up.
Oh, this is big. What's the mix?
Still in the game, guys. Go for the Oki.
Oh, he went for the rodeo.
Clutch. Oh,
the trade. But in favor of Obscure, and Obscure is your US East champion here for the Tekken Online Challenge. Spero Jin getting 2nd place.
Man, that was a heartbreaker. I mean, you could tell Spero just did not want to lose. He used everything he had. Rage drive. He even landed, got a few last hits in. He was in position to steal, but that trade, man, Obscure, quick on his feet, threw out that quick down forward. You know, when you're trying to kill, you just want to use your fastest attacks. And whether it be mid, low, high, whatever, that's a perfect option. That mid, quick kick, caught the trade, man. If he was just a little bit slower, maybe Spero wins that round. Maybe we continue, but Obscure, clutch.
Yeah, so wow. Great stuff so far. I mean, it's been a fun-filled day here for the Tekken Online Challenge. I've been told to let you guys know to stay tuned. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time to do the Final Boss Challenge just yet. However, we'll be back at 6 p.m. for the announcement where we're starting to talk about some of the Season 4 stuff here, where we're going to have Michael Murray and Harada-san talk to you guys about all that action. But afterwards, we're going to continue with the Final Boss Challenge, and who knows, maybe there's more.
All right.
So, are we going to break? Are we good? I mean, before we geek out about that stuff, man, Obscure, he definitely tightened up. I am glad he stepped away from Ganryu. That final match really showed off how strong he is as a player. It was insane.
It was all thanks to those first 2 rounds that he won. Those were really, really close matches. Like Spero kind of let 2 quick rounds slip, and just before, just like that. He's down 2-0, trying to make this comeback, trying to make the reset. The odds were just so against him, and it's just a really tough position. Even if you are Spero the hero, one of the most clutch players in the country, it's too tall in order for him today.
Yeah, not the end of Spero though. We will see him tomorrow in the exhibition series as well.